So this is a quote from Rupert Spira, a spiritual teacher. Not that he likes being called that. Our essential nature of pure awareness is utterly surrendered to all experience. It is pure innocence, openness, intimacy, allowing, sensitivity, and availability, an unconditional yes to all experience just as it is, from moment to moment, without judgment or preference. Surrendering, I used to think, oh, I want to surrender. And I wanted to know how to do it. And surrendering really isn't a doing. It's a letting go of doing. And I feel so much this is what Qigong is about. It's a letting go of that analytic mind, that neurotic stream of thoughts about the little me. It's all me, 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 me. This very insecure me that feels insecure because basically it's illusionary. So when I think of surrender and think of what Qigong really has come to mean to me, it's a letting go of the known and allowing myself to embrace the unknown. And this is not easy. But the wonderful thing is, as we practice, as we continue to practice, we find it easier and easier. I used to be an activist, as many of you know, and I was very out there in the world, and I wanted to change the world. And then I brought my attention back inside and noticed what was going on in there through Qigong. And more, I have been letting go of this idea of changing the world and focusing more on changing consciousness, letting go of focusing on hope and focusing on love. And that's really what Qigong has brought me to currently. And I'm sure there'll be more. More. Because all of this is evolving. And I do believe that I resonate so much with the Mayan prophecy that, in fact, human beings are evolving into a new kind of human being, very different kind of human being. And I notice in myself, I've become, I'm not saying I'm fully evolved because there's no way, and there's no way any of us are. It's a continual process, as it is with healing. It's not a destination, it's a journey. So we're doing this work together as a community, and that strengthens the possibilities and amplifies the potential so much. So I'm very grateful to all of you for joining me. So let's go into surrendering, dropping out of the analytic mind, coming back to the body. The body is the portal. And feeling ourselves as energy. And noticing the witnessing presence that's always here recognizing we are this witnessing presence, this open awareness of all our experiences. And the more that we're able to let go of the struggle, to release that pushing, trying to make things happen in the outer world, the more we turn around this great revolution and look inwardly, feel inwardly, listen inwardly, the more clear it becomes we are this vast, spacious field of awareness in which all these experiences are happening like a movie, constantly changing. So we release that old habit of fixating on certain experiences, wanting to keep them, make them permanent. Or the old habit of pushing away the experience, refusing to acknowledge it, hoping it will go away. We let go of these old patterns and allow everything to be as it is. Feeling this profound peace and stillness beneath all the movement of life. Resting, abiding in ourselves, open awareness. And connecting down into the earth, connecting with all the life beneath us, all life on this planet. This amazing diversity and multitude of different life forms, all intricately connected, a great web of life beneath us. Feeling our connection, our participation in this web. Feeling the energy of the web of life in our bodies, in our nervous system, in our blood, in our bones. And then awareness expanding above, beyond all forms, into the formlessness. Sensing infinity. merging with the source, with the unknown, and welcoming the unknown. Feeling inside the awakening of potential, unknown potential. Inside us. Feeling the body becoming harmonized as it soaks in this field of potential, awakening the potential within the body. Feeling your heart, the energy of your heart, that deep longing that we all have to open up, to know ourselves beyond the personality, as pure love, the unity of all life. And that deep longing in us to share this understanding with all human beings. That we may all open up and evolve together. And care for ourselves on the deepest level. Be kind to ourselves. And care and be kind to each other. Care and be kind to our planet and all life. Feel this intention, this energy of longing for kindness, caring, peace, connectivity all across the planet. Shine that energy out in front of you. Imagine the kindness, the caring, expanding out in front of you into every human being all across the planet in front of you. Then shine it out behind you, expanding your energy with your awareness, just taking your attention out behind you, expanding the love in your heart into all the human beings behind you. And to the left of you, expanding out the love, the openness in your heart, expanding out, sharing it with all the human beings to the left of you. And now expanding out that love, that ability, that commitment to surrender to the unknown, to let go of fixation on the analytic mind, expanding out the kindness, the caring that is our true nature, expanding out to the right into all the human beings. Imagine all the human beings on the planet being lit up with the creative light of pure love. This deep knowing that we're all connected, that the entire web of life is connected, supporting each other, supporting all life, feeling that connectivity between us and all human beings, all sentient beings, all the life forms on Mother Earth. And feeling the joy in your heart with the recognition that we are waking up. Feeling that joy inside, knowing that you are contributing to the waking up of yourself, of each other, of all of humanity. And focusing down into your belly, the wisdom of the belly, the power of the belly, bringing the energy we've activated deep inside the Dantian. And just breathing into the Dantian. Breathing in all the information we've just activated. Filling your reservoir. Feeling your reservoir. The power in your center. Feeling this center as the center of the universe. Feeling the power, the strength, the stability, the steadiness, the groundedness. So for those who'd like to stand and practice, let's do so. And we're going to do Awaken Vitality this morning. So finding your place in your room. And bringing your feet together as much as you can. And if it's unbalancing for you, then separate them a little. Gently closing your eyes. Adjusting your posture. Crown of the head lifting. Chin coming back, opening up the neck. Relax the shoulders down, arms relaxed. Tailbone pointing straight down, feeling a slight opening in the sacrum and the lower back. Pushing back on the lower back just a little. Consciously opening up the gate of life right opposite the navel. Knees are relaxed, feet flat, earth gates open in the bottoms of the feet, the human gates open in the center of the palms. And stepping on chi, toes out, heels, toes, heels until your feet are about shoulder width. And feeling the energy inside you, the aliveness. See if you can feel that aliveness all around you. As though you don't really have a boundary. You're connected to this field of vibrating possibility in the formlessness all around you. And then feeling the energy in your arms, your hands. As your energy, arms and hands float up in front of you in the field. Feel the field supporting your arms and hands up to shoulder height, fingers pointing into each other about a palm's width apart. Open the tiger's mouth, the thumb and the forefinger open. Relax the wrists, the elbows, the shoulders, totally relax. And then placing your attention in your tailbone and slowly rotating to the left, following with your mind that rotation all the way up your spine. See if you can go vertebrae by vertebrae, very slowly, opening up each one of these joints. And when you reach your limit, pause. Relax. Lift the crown of the head a little higher, stretching open the spine. And then release the effort and spiral forwards as though you're unwinding your spine all the way down from the top, middle spine, lower spine, unwinding. And then from the tailbone, rotating, opening up, vertebrae by vertebrae. All the way up the top of the spine. Now take your attention into the center of your brain. Imagine the Senji Palace, a bright ball of light. And then release forward. That light becomes liquid light, pouring down through the brainstem and into your spine, lighting up each vertebrae as you go down the entire spine. Imagine the spine illuminated and rotate, opening up joint by joint, opening up the bones too. They're just condensed energy, opening up that energy. And then going to the brain, seeing the light and pouring that light down. Go deep into the bones, into the bone marrow. Glistening bone marrow all the way down your spine. And circling through the center and to the right. Opening up each vertebrae as you go up the spine. Visualize the light in the center of the brain and release forward, unwinding and allowing that light to flow down inside the bones of your spine, all the way down to the tailbone. And rotate, open up the sacrum, the lower spine, the vertebrae in the middle spine, and the upper spine. Imagine the light in your brain. And release forward, the light flowing down through the whole spine, upper, middle, and lower, all illuminated. Now go deep inside the bones and open up the bone marrow. In the lower spine, middle spine, and upper spine. See the light glowing in the center of the brain and shine that light down into the bone marrow in the upper spine, the middle spine, and the lower spine. Circling forwards, relaxing, rotating the shoulders back and down. Imagining the light now inside your shoulder joints, lubricating these joints, lighting these joints up, melting away any stress and tension, any sense of burden, melting in the light. Feeling the shoulders becoming freer and freer. Coming into stillness. Now we do the same practice to the left, same visualization, and we add howla. How to the back, la to the front. All is well on the absolute level and getting better on the relative. Howla. 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 Round to the other side. Howla. 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 Coming forward, relaxing, feeling the support of the field, and rotating the shoulder joints, the light pouring through the shoulder joints, relaxing, dissolving all the old limiting beliefs that got stuck in this area of the body. All the beliefs of the analytic mind, releasing the old belief that life has to be a struggle, letting it go. Releasing trying to control life, letting it go. Coming into stillness. We do the practice again. For those of you who wish to lower your arms halfway down or all the way down, that's absolutely fine. So let's do this round with our intention to surrender to the unknown, To surrender trying to change ourselves and the world. Surrendering that trying, that struggling. Being willing to trust. And to the left. Howla. 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 Around to the other side. Howla. 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 Coming around to the front. Rolling the shoulders back and down. Relaxing. Letting go of resistance. Becoming irresistible. And then slowly raising your energy arms above your head. Connecting with the formlessness above you. Open out your arms as though holding the sky. And gather into your arms the pure potential of the universe. Holding this potential above your head. And bring it down as light, a beam of light coming down. Draw it into the top of your head through the heavenly gate. And see it entering your brain and filling the entire brain with light. That light penetrating every cell. Pouring the light down your throat. Pouring the light into your lungs. Your heart. Liver. Gallbladder. Spleen. Adrenals and kidneys. Stomach. Pancreas. Intestines and colon. Energy reproductive organs. Into your bladder. Fill the whole pelvic bowl, the pelvic bones with light, the light of potential. Flowing down inside your legs, down into your feet, down into the earth. Feel your arms, imagine them, and hands full of light. Feel your whole being lit up. The integration of physical, emotional, and mental and spiritual, integrated into the light of the universe filling you. Bringing hands up to the waist, thumb at the back, on that lowest floating rib at the end, and the fingers wrapped around the front comfortably, resting on the sides of the body, opening up the feet a little more for hip rotations, adjusting your posture, straightening your spine, relaxing into the posture, weight on your heels, and squat down. Move the tailbone to the right, keeping the body above the waist still, just the hips, pelvic area that moves. Circling around to the front, tucking the tailbone forward as much as you can. Around the left hip coming up, and continue around to the back, tailbone sticking up behind you, circling around to the right and continuing to make smooth and even circles with your tailbone. Feel how your lower spine is opening up any stuckness in the lower back. Opening up this place that we tend to store the things that we don't really want to deal with. This whole lower area of the body. Make the circles really slow. The slower you go, the deeper the practice. The mind following the subtlety of the movement. The body and mind totally united. With the intention to open, to be with this lower area of the body, releasing the blocked energy from the past. And reversing the rotation, following with your mind, your attention, the movement, the opening, the letting go. If there's any old pattern that you have become aware of in your life, an old habit that really doesn't serve you anymore, imagine with this movement you are unwinding the energy of this pattern, unwinding, freeing it up. This old conditioned energy becoming unconditioned with each rotation. Fresh energy as this old conditioned energy renews itself. Is taken back to its original state, pure chi. And reverse the rotation. Gathering all this energy, gathering this formlessness into the forms in your abdomen. Imagine this energy lighting up your kidneys and your adrenals. Imagine this energy lighting up your energy reproductive organs, activating the innate wisdom and creativity in these organs. Lighting up your bladder and your urinary system. Harmonizing the energy. And reversing. Imagine this energy now as light in your stomach. Harmonizing the stomach, strengthening the functioning of the stomach. Imagine the light now in your intestines and colon as they return to normal functioning. And the pancreas. And reversing, making the circles smaller and slower as you gather. You gather the healing chi, powerful energy of the entire universe, spiraling slowly towards your dantian and bringing it in. into your energy reservoir. A movement almost imperceptible as you focus it in, lighting up the dantian. Bringing the tailbone forward and up in front of you as that light in the center of your abdomen travels up your spine to the center of your brain. And back, follow the light up your spine and into your brain in the center. Forward and up, back and up, forward, up, back, up, forward, up, back, and up. Tailbone down into neutral. Journey up your spine with your attention to the top of your head and lift. Straightening up the body, feeling into your abdomen, your spine, your whole back, into your brain. See if you can feel your brain and the quietness of the mind. Or maybe just quieter. Just noticing. Allowing the hands to fall to the sides, circling your wrists, shaking out your hands, shaking out your wrists, your arms, your shoulders, and let the body join in the party. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, 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 shake. Shake your butt muscles. Shake your legs. Everything's shaking. And then stop. Bring your hands to your waist again. And stepping on chi. Bringing your feet together. And we prepare for crane's neck. Tucking in your chin. And circling your chin up. Keeping it tucked as long as you can. And then lifting. Opening up the throat. Lift a little higher so you can open up the back of the neck. And then forward. Out in front of you. Down. Bring your chin in as much as you can. And then lift the chin up as though it's going through your neck. And circle up. And forward. Out. Tucking your chin into your chest. Drawing it up through your chest. Through the throat, up the neck. Circling up and forward, out and down and in. Sliding up to the beginning position and then going down the other way. Forward, up higher still. And then tuck your chin in tightly and slide down, forward, up, a little higher, and tuck your chin, and one more time down, forward, up, higher still, tuck your chin, and then relax. Relax and feel. Feel into the spaciousness between your brain, your body. Sense how that communication channel has been opened up. Then bring your hands to prayer position in front of your heart, feeling your feet merged into the earth, grounded, anchored into all that life beneath us, the power of life. Feeling your heart and your intention to surrender to life. Not a doing, a relaxing of doing. Just feel how the shoulders relax. Just at that thought of letting go the struggle, letting go of the pushing, and relaxing back into the awareness, the witnessing, open awareness of all our experiences, embracing them all. Feel that intention in your heart and lift the hands up, lifting the energy and information up into your brain. Clasp your fingers, turn the palms to face up. Push the hands up above your head, straightening the arms, feeling yourself stretching your whole body. And then lift the right palm up, right shoulder circles back and down. And then on the left side, up, back, and down, and continue at the same time pushing down on the leg, the foot, pushing it into the earth so you can really stretch open the entire side of the body and all the meridians running down that side of the body, opening up all the joints, opening up the organs. And then turning the palms to face forward. Arms are by your ears. Stretching up, tightening the tummy muscles. And then bowing the head down. The arms go with the head. And following each vertebrae as it curls forward, as it releases any stuck energy. The upper spine curling forward, middle spine, and the lower spine. Going down as far as is comfortable for you, turning the palms to face the earth, connecting with the earth. Feel your Ming Men, the gate of life, open to the heavens in this position. We're going to open up that gate of life even more as we bring our head in towards our legs, which are straight, And then release the effort, relax. Head in, opening up the gate of life and allowing the chi from above to flow down through that gate, that open portal. In, open, and receive. In, open, and receive. Turning 45 degrees to the left. Bring your head in, open the gate of life. Receive the chi into your belly. In, open, and receive. In, open, and receive. In, open, and receive, circling around to the right. Head comes in, gate of life opens up more, and receive the chi into the abdomen. In, open, and receive. In, open, and receive, circling around to the front, scooping the hands, and they face the earth as they gather the earth chi around to the back. Bring that chi into your legs wherever you can hold on and squeeze it in. Straighten your legs by pushing back on your knees and bring your head in. Open up the Ming Men, the gate of life. Let that chi pour into your abdomen. In, open up to the heavens and receive from the heavens a waterfall of chi into the abdomen. In, open, and receive. In, open, and receive. In, open, and receive. In, open up, and absorb. Absorb that concentrated waterfall into your belly, concentrating it into your dantian. Arms coming around to the front. Put them by your head. Tighten your tummy muscles, bend your knees a little, and begin to come up, stacking vertebrae on top of vertebrae, coming up as a column of energy, all the way as though you're rising out of the earth, extending up into the heavens, connecting the form beneath with the formlessness above, and then becoming a wave of energy in the ocean of energy. Completely unique wave. Never been a wave quite like this before and never will be again. At the same time, you totally belong. You're made of the ocean. Feeling yourself as the wave and the ocean. The wave is arising out of the ocean, falling back into the ocean. This continual movement of life, birth and death and birth and death. But the ocean, in this metaphor, remains. The ocean is constant. Hands above your head. Open up the arms as though opening up to the entire universe. And then gather all the potential of the universe into your arms. And your hands guide that potential as a beam of light coming down from the infinite, the unknown, pouring through the top of the head and filling your brain, lighting it up, pouring that light into your throat, down into your lungs, your heart, liver, gallbladder and spleen, kidneys and adrenals, stomach, intestines, colon, pancreas, energy reproductive organs, bladder, whole pelvic area, pouring the light through your legs, into your feet, down your arms, into your hands. And then lifting your hands up 45 degrees to the sides. Arms are straight, but elbows are not locked. And then erect the palms, pulling back on the fingers, feeling the center of your hands. Connected to your heart. And your heart connected down through the center of your palms, down to the center of the earth. To the love of Mother Earth, always giving to us unconditional love. And drawing that love up your arms, through your shoulder blades as they come together behind you, and pushing out with your palms, appreciation, gratitude, back to the earth. Howla, 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 howla. Holding it. Bringing the elbows into the sides of the body, turning the palms to face forward, opening out a little more, connecting with the pure potential of the universe and drawing it forwards into a ball between your arms and your hands, opening out into infinity, beyond time and space, and drawing it into a ball of powerful energy for healing and awakening. Opening out into the unknown, infinite possibility, and gathering that back into this ball of light between your hands, and slowly draw that ball of light towards your abdomen, gathering into your abdomen, your hands coming over your navel and concentrating the light now into a bright ball in the center. The Dantian, your energy reservoir. Feeling the power in your center, the steadiness, the groundedness, anchored in the earth through your legs and feet, and open, crown of the head open to all that is, in pre-manifested formlessness. Open to the unknown. Feeling your confidence. You can surrender. Surrendering the trying, the pushing, the wanting to control life. Surrendering into love, into this radical openness, trusting this love that you are. Allowing your hands to float down to the sides, and together we feel our hearts merge together into one heart, and we bow in gratitude. Gratitude for our lives, gratitude for this practice, gratitude for all our teachers, gratitude to each other, gratitude towards ourselves. May our practice contribute to the awakening all across the planet. Allah.